So welcome to you, Sharvesh. How are you?
I'm fine.
After 2 3 days gap, we have come for the class. Anyway, good. I think we were in active and passive voice. Okay. Very good. Now uh, you have already learned active voice and passive voice. And the transformation of voice of the sentences. Correct? Now let us do one thing. Let us have a small exercise and then we will jot down the rules so that you will not forget in your lifetime, and whenever you want a reference you can refer and write. Okay? Very good. Now say I wrote a letter. Come on, tell me this sentence, this which is the predicate or verb, whatever it is.
Road.
Verb, which is the verb?
Road.
Very good. It is in which voice?
Past.
Hmm?
Past.
Voice. Past tense, okay. Past tense, simple past. You have to say
Simple past.
simple past. Okay, voice of the verb. Voice of the verb.
Active.
Active. Very good. Now, what is the next step?
Find out the subject.
Very good. Which is the subject?
I.
Why?
Because the word
Yes, question.
who.
Who wrote?
I.
That is subject. Now, what is the object?
A letter.
Why?
Which.
Very good. I wrote what? What or which? Okay. Right. Very good. Now, next, what? How to go about? You have identified. Next is
Find out the subject and find out the number and.
very good. Person and number. Very good. What is the person?
First person. Singular.
Very good. A letter.
Third person. Singular.
Very good. Right? This is simple past
Simple past.
and in active past.
Active.
Right? Okay. Now you have to change this into passive voice. Right? Tell me how you will go.
First, write the object into
Very
subject.
good. Bring the object into subject. Very good. Now underline. What is this?
Find out the person and
Subject.
number.
Very good. Find out the
Person and number.
which is the person.
Third person singular.
Very good. Then what you do?
And find out the beaver.
We find out the
Beaver.
find out the what beaver?
The verb.
Okay, find out the beaver. Okay, what beaver? You have to say suitable.
Suitable beaver.
Don't forget. Find out the suitable beaver.
Suitable beaver.
It has to suit to which?
And subject.
Very good. Subject is in third person singular.
Person singular.
Right? So what will be the suitable beaver?
Was.
Very good. Why was?
Because there's a verb in past tense.
Simple.
Simple past.
Oh, that's how you have to say. Letter was. Very good. What is the next step?
Find out the past participle form of the predicate. Verb.
Very good. What is the past participle?
Written.
Very good. What is the next step?
Put by after the past participle.
Very good. What is the next step?
And bring the subject into object.
And how it will change?
Me.
Very good. Now this is correct. Now identify which is the predicate here.
Was written.
Very good. Excellent. Which is the object?
Me.
Very good. Right. The doer of the action is also known as agent.
Agent.
You know that, no? Very good. Okay. Sometimes the agent will be hidden. I told you already. Suppose I say a letter was written. Now here the object is hidden, or doer is agent is hidden. Okay, that also we should know. Very good. You have done well, you know, and we have done variety of tenses also, past tense, present tense, all those things, right? Now we will jot down the rules so that you will be able to refer in times of difficulty. Okay, very good. First rule. Rule number 1. You write like that. Okay. Right? Identify the voice of the sentence given. Identify the voice of the verb, or give voice of the sentence. That's all right. It is for you. You can always voice of the sentence given. This is in which voice? It is in active voice.
Active voice.
How will you find out active voice or passive voice in a sentence?
The by you, that is passive voice.
Normally there will be a by before the object. Okay, in passive voice. In active voice, the subject will be preceding the verb. Okay, always. Right. Now identify the voice of the sentence given. Number 2. Rule number 2. Identify the
Person have a predicate.
very good predicate. Number 3. Find out the
Subject.
no predicate. You have to find out
Tense.
tense. Find out the tense of the predicate. Number 4. Identify the
subject.
very good. Identify the subject. Okay. You know the rules for identifying the subject. You ask question and find out. That you need not write. Okay. Now, next is what? After identifying the subject, what you should do?
Find out the object.
Find out? No.
Find out the person and number.
Find out the person and number of the subject. Right? Now what is next? What is next?
Find out the object.
Very good. No, you say identify because we'll be using find out, identify, all that you will get confused. Identify the object. Identify the object. Then what next?
Find out the person.
Very good. Find out the person and number of the
Object.
object. Okay. Now what next?
Interchange.
Very good.
Object into
Excellent, excellent. Now we'll erase it. Have you written all this? Can I erase a little?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'll erase up till 5. Now, 8 point. 8 point. Okay? What is the one? Now, interchange the object and subject. Otherwise, you say change the object into subject. Okay? Change the object into subject. Interchange the object and subject, okay, but you can't do it simultaneously. It will take time. So you say change the object into subject.
Subject.
Now next step is
Find out the
very
person.
good. Find out the person and number. Because sometimes object will be in a different person, no? Find out the person and number. Okay. Then what?
Find out the suitable beaver.
Very good.
And put it after the
You
subject.
instead of putting find out, you say identify. Identify means no. Find out. Okay. Correct. Find out the suitable. What is that?
Beaver.
Very good. Beaver and
Put it after the subject.
very good. And put it next to
Subject.
subject. Okay. What next?
Find out the past participle form
Very
of
good.
the main predicate.
Find out the past participle of the main verb.
Past participle of the main verb.
Which one?
Main verb.
Main verb. Okay. And
And put it after the subject.
very good. And put
Beaver.
it next to beaver. Put it next to beaver. Okay. Then what?
Put by after the
Very good. Put
by after the
by. After, don't say next. Put by immediately next. You can say immediately. Put by immediately next to the past participle. Okay. Then what?
change the subject into
Very good. Change the subject into object into suitable object. Okay, because it changes, correct? Into suitable object and what to do?
And finish the sentence.
No, and put it next to by.
Next to by.
And put it next to the word by. Word by. Okay. So this completes the exercise of changing the sentence which is in active voice into passive voice, right? Now you have to know changing the passive voice into active voice. It is just the reverse. You have already done it. Correct? Right. Now let us see how you do. I will this time change the tense and verb. Okay. We will do one exercise and then go to write down the rules. It's very simple, right? Now, apple was eaten by Peter. Okay. Now this is in which voice?
Passive.
Passive voice. Why?
Because used by.
There is by and there is a be verb before first person.
Past participle.
That also you should. Okay. The between subject and the main verb there is a be verb. Okay. The subject is not immediately followed by the
Main
verb, action. Okay. Right. Very nice. Now you have identified the voice of the sentence. Correct?
passive.
Correct. Very good. Now tell me how you will go about. You have already done it. Can we start writing the rules right now? Okay. First, what you will do?
Find out the
No. First, you say identify.
identify the predicate.
Predicate. Which is the predicate?
Was eaten.
Eaten. Very good. So, first rule is identify the predicate. Very good. Identify the predicate. Okay. After identifying predicate, what you will do?
Find out the
Hmm.
tense.
Very good. Find out the tense of the predicate. Okay. What is the tense here?
Past participle.
What is the tense?
Simple past.
Ah, that is the answer. Simple past. Okay. Very good. Next what you will do?
Find out the subject.
Identify the subject.
Identify the subject.
Identify the subject. Okay, all the rules are the same. This is the subject. Then find out the person and number. P and N. Third person singular. Number 5. Identify the object. By Peter. Object. Okay. And find out person and number P and N. You have written? Very good. You have written? Right, no problem. So, you have to find out the person and number. Peter is again third person singular. Okay. Now change the object into subject. Change the object into subject. And then find out the P and N. Right. Now you bring it here. You have written first 2, 3, no, finished. Now you bring Peter here. Subject, third person, singular. Now, what is the next step? You have brought the subject object as the subject. What is the next step you have to do?
Find out the suitable beaver.
No B verb.
Suitable
Verb.
verb.
Because B verb only in when you change from active to passive. Okay. When you change from passive to active, you look at the
Main verb.
predicate and find out the main verb.
Main verb.
If this is in simple past, you have to find out the simple past form of the main verb. You got the point? So find out the P and N, and then what I have to do?
Find out the
Find
verb.
out the suitable main verb. You have to use the word main verb. Suitable main verb. Okay. What it has to suit the tense and also the subject.
Subject.
The point. Now tell me here in this case what is the right or suitable main verb?
Eat.
Hmm?
Eat. Eat and
Spell it.
E-A-T.
EAD means it's only present tense. You know. What is the tense here?
Simple past.
You have to.
Eat.
You have, tense should not change when you change the voice. Then what should be the main verb?
Ate.
Tell correctly. Why you made a mistake? You don't make mistake, right? Ate. This is here. It is predicate. It is simple past.
Simple past.
Okay. Find out the suitable main verb
Main.
and put it next to subject. Okay. Right? What is the next step?
Eat.
Very simple. What is the last step? You have already.
Change the subject into object.
What do you put there?
Apple.
Very good. Why you are hesitant? Now change the subject into this is complete. You have written everything? Very good. Now the rules of changing active to passive and passive to active you have written well and it is in your notebook. Okay? Huh? Absolutely no issues, right? You have any doubts?
None.
Very good. Now I will give you one or two exercises, very simple exercises. You will have to do it without making any mistake. Otherwise, we will have to go back again, right? Now, in the question form, we will, depending on your performance here, we will go or we will have it tomorrow. Okay? Right, very good. Now, I will change the tense and the verb. Right? Very good. Yes. Go ahead. Now you do because it is better. You can do, I will sit there. You come and do so that everybody will understand. Okay, come on. You have to now go as per rule. Tell the rule and then do. You have to tell loudly. Okay.
Find out the predicate.
Very good. Now, first of all, what is voice? Why it is?
Passive.
What is in which voice it is?
Passive.
Huh?
Passive.
How it is? Is it passive? Look at the sentence.
Sita was singing a song.
In what voice it is?
Active.
Why you said right now passive. Now you are telling active. Why? Why this is inactive voice? You don't understand that first. No? I told you, active kaadu
Active by
idhula irukka, so it is active. This is shortcut of remembering. But normally, when you look at the sentence, if a be verb follows a past participle, okay, that you should remember. If a be verb, if a past participle follows a be verb, if a past participle follows a be verb, okay. Now, see, I tell you this way: a song was being sung by Sita. So, what happens? The past participle follows be verb. Okay. Now, anyway, good. Now, this is in active voice. Very good. Now, this is in which tense? Predicate. You underline predicate. In what tense it is?
past continuous.
Very good. Excellent. Past continuous. Right. Past continuous. Now, what is the next rule? Go ahead. I won't help you. Come on. Go. You tell.
Find out the subject. Find out the person and number. Find out the object. Find out the person and number. Interchange the object into subject. And find out the suitable beaver.
Very good. Ah,
Auxiliary verb.
very good. You have not forgotten. Good.
And find out the past participle form of the main verb. Put by after the past participle and change the subject into object.
Okay, give a clap to you. No problem. Very good. Though you made a small mistake in the beginning, it is all right. You get a confusion, but I told you how to identify the voice of the verbs. See, a verb, this is continuous form, past continuous form. In passive voice, this will be a past participle. Say, was sung. Supposing if the sentence comes was sung, it is a passive. Past participle following a be verb. Get the point? That is one rule. Right? Another way of finding shortcut is there will be by. By in passive voice. Sometimes I told you the agent will be hidden. At the time you should not say it is active because there is no by. That is why I am telling you. You got the point? Very good. Now shall we change the tense and you will do another? Okay. With that we will stop. I will make perfect tense. Okay? Right? Okay. Okay, come on, do it in your own way. But
Find out the
voice of the verb first. What is the voice of the verb?
active.
Excellent. Why
Because past participle
is not there?
not there.
Is there, but it is has that what tense it is?
Perfect.
Perfect tense. That is why it is. Okay. But there is no by. The subject immediately precedes the main verb. Very good. Active voice. Good. Very good.
Find out the predicate.
Very good.
Find out the tense.
Very good. How you say past perfect? How? It's okay, whatever you feel you have written. Right. How you say past perfect? Has is past, is it? Then? What is the past form of has?
Had.
Ah. You know it, but you are making mistake. Correct? So you want a prompt. You should not get a prompt. Okay? In exam, nobody will give you a prompt. Okay? Very good. It is present perfect. Very good. Next step.
Find out the subject.
Very good.
Person and number.
Very good. You can go quickly. No problem.
Find out the object.
Very good.
Find out the person and number.
Very good. Quick. Very good.
Change the object into subject.
Very good. I won't say good, very good and all. You are right. Quick.
Find out the person and number. Find out the suitable B word.
suitable has வந்தா be எப்படி வரணும்?
ing.
Been.
Been.
Been. Has been.
Has been.
Hmm.
Has been and put the past participle form of the name.
Hmm.
Has been read and change the subject to change the
You have
subject.
to put what? ரெண்டுக்கு அப்புறம் என்ன போடணும்? By. Okay.
Read by
By.
change the subject into object.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, very good. Okay. Now you have simple problems here. And here you had two problems. Identifying the tense. Why this comes up? Because you know very well the perfect tense auxiliary verbs we have mentioned. Present tense has, past form had. Okay. First person have and had. Had only is the past form. So here it is not. So you made a mistake. But you are clear? Okay, very good. Now once you put the auxiliary verb of the perfect, it always accompanies has becomes has been. Be verb. I told you in be verb has be verb has been. Have be verb have been. So the suitable be verb means it should not be has alone. It is has been. Right? You should not say has be. It is wrong. Right? Perfect be verb is has been. Right? Very good. Has been read by him. Very good. You have done nicely. This is also very nice. Now next. Are you prepared to handle a continuous tense? Are you ready to handle a continuous tense? You will do? Try. Okay. No, continuous there is no this thing. She is eating. Continuous I will give you present continuous. Already you wrote already you did continuous.
Past
Past continuous they have done, no? So it is all the same. There is no need for you to do it. Now it's okay. You are good in conversion changes and all that. Only thing is small mistakes you are making. You have to do more exercises. If you do more exercises, you will become perfect. Okay? Very good. Now today time is over. What we will do tomorrow? We will go to changing of question form of voice. Okay? Very good. All the best to you.